Hi from Gabriele of Stati Calmo, the statistical consulting service that aids small companies, organizations, but also individuals to reach more rigorous decisions thanks to various domains of statistics. Today I will discuss the request of a person that asks a model that wants to predict if a student is placed or not in a workplace using a dataset I will show you. This is this dataset and this is our target variable, and from here on we have possible explanatory variables. This is the code the person provides, and here you can see that they did a simple fix of the target variable, because otherwise with the library they will use the model won't work. Also on the other lines they did a simple replacement for the data. In this part he creates the dataset for the explanatory variables, excluding the target variable. Here they load the most common Python library to build models and so on, and they did the usual split in train test to build the models, because if you don't split the models and you train them on all the data, you have optimistic results. And generally I do this because I don't have as goal the classification. Here they do a pre-process of the explanatory variables. They don't explain why. Here they load different kinds of model with no criteria, I would also say. And here they trained all the models and they also jumped on the prediction. Here you see the results on the test set of all the models, and generally this is the basic models when you want to do a binary classification. So the person has also mentioned in other occasions jumped practically into the models. No table of the target variable to see if we have imbalance, and it is very important in binary classification. No exploratory data analysis, and this could have helped to do variable selection. They did, of course, no variable selection, because inside the models they put everything. Generally, the random forest model also allows you to do variable selection. In fact, some people use the neural network with the random forest as method to choose the variables. Then, again, they did no study of the possible transformation of the explanatory variables that belongs to the quantitative domain, for example, this one, but there are also others. And of course, you understand that if everything is missing, we can't expect that they did the diagnostic of the models using, for example, the ROC curves. The case I'm describing you in a concerned tone, just to not say angry, is again something that comes from a computer scientist approach. I have the data, I do directly the models. As I explained at least other 3 times, statisticians don't work like that, fortunately. If you want to explain a binary variable without risking to have a code like that, you can contact me on the page www.staticalmo.com and I will gladly help you. This is all for today, and I wish you to not work with somebody that does models like that. Bye.